Welcome to Braybrook. Braybrook has a population of 9,195 as of the 2016 census. Postcode 3019. Area 4.3 square kilometers. Location 10 kilometers from Melbourne CBD. The density 2,138 per square kilometers. Local government Maribyrnong. Surrounding suburbs Sunshine North, Avondale Heights, Maribyrnong, Sunshine, Maidstone, West Footscray. And in terms of the history of Braybrook, this is what Google said.
On the website victorianplaces.com.au, they say, in 1848, during a period of anti-Irish feeling, 3 Melbourne residents acquired 1 square mile of land as a place for English people to reside and named it Braybrook.
There's a number of kindergarten and other schools in Braybrook. ABC Good Start Early Learning, Cherry Crescent Preschool, Kids Heaven Family Daycare Services, Little Champs Daycare, Shifa Family Daycare, Dindra Primary School, Rosamond School, Braybrook College, Caroline Chisholm Catholic College, Christ the King Primary School. The number of bus routes in Braybrook: Route 215, Caroline Springs to High Point via Ballarat Road. 216, Burnside to Brighton Beach via Sunshine. 219, Sunshine Park to Gardenvale via Sunshine. 220, Sunshine to Gardenvale via Ballarat Road. 408, St Albans to High Point via Sunshine and Churchill Avenue. 410, Sunshine to Footscray via Ballarat Road and Churchill Avenue. Now, in terms of shopping, there's a local shopping centre called Central West Plaza, located on the corners of Ashley Street and South Road on the border of West Footscray. And there's another one on the corner of Ashley Street and Ballarat Road called Braybrook Plaza. And then you also have the new Home Consortium, which is like, I think it has the H Braybrook sign on Ballarat Road, which is a new shopping centre. Now, with some stats, the male to female ratio is 50.7% to 49.3%, so male to female. Median age 32. Families 2,177. Private dwellings 3,469. Average people per household 2.9. The median weekly household income is 1,051. Median monthly mortgage repayments 1,600. Median weekly rent 275. Average motor vehicles per dwelling 1.5. So the highest level of education, bachelor degree and above 19.8% compared to Victoria 24.3% and Australia 22%. Year 12 21.9% compared to Victoria 15.9% and Australia 15.7%. Now, in terms of ancestry, the top responses, there's a lot of definitely Vietnamese here, 25.2% compared to Victoria 1.4% and Australia 0.9%. Chinese 11.6% compared to Victoria 4.7% and Australia 3.9%. English 8.8% compared to Victoria 22.6% and Australia 25%. Now, country of birth. Although there's a lot of people who were born overseas, the highest still born in Australia. So Australia 36.1% compared to Victoria 64.9% and Australia 66.7%. Vietnam 22% compared to Victoria 1.4% and Australia 0.9%. India 5.8% compared to Victoria 2.9% and Australia 1.9%. Country of birth or parents, so both parents born overseas 76.7% compared to Victoria 38.5% and Australia 34.4%. both parents born in Australia, 11.9% compared to Victoria, 44.1%, and Australia, 47.3%. Now, religious affiliation. No religion described, 22.2% compared to Victoria, 31.7%, and Australia, 29.6%. Catholic, 20.7% compared to Victoria, 23.2%, and Australia, 22.6%. Buddhism, 17.8% compared to Victoria, 3.1%, and Australia, 2.4%. Islam, 8.3% compared to Victoria, 3.3%, and Australia, 2.6%. Now, language other than English. Top responses are Vietnamese, 29.5% compared to Victoria, 1.7%, and Australia, 1.2%. So there's a lot of Vietnamese speaking people in the area. Cantonese, 6.1% compared to Victoria, 1.3%, and Australia, 1.2%. Mandarin, 2.8% compared to Victoria, 3.2%, and Australia, 2.5%. Now, in terms of employment, worked full-time, 49.7% compared to Victoria, 57%, and Australia, 57.7%. Unemployed, above average, 15.2% compared to Victoria, 6.6%, and Australia, 6.9%. Now, occupation. Labourers, 17.5% compared to Victoria, 9%, and Australia, 9.5%. So there's many labourers in the area. Professional, 16% compared to Victoria, 23.3%, and Australia, 22.2%. Technicians and trade workers, 12.9%, Victoria, 13.1%, and Australia, 13.5%. Community and personal service workers, 11.6% compared to Victoria, 10.6%, and Australia, 10.8%. The median weekly incomes are below average. So personal income, 424 compared to Victoria, 644, and Australia, 662. Family, 1153 compared to Victoria, 1715, and Australia, 1734. Household income, 1051 compared to Victoria, 1419, and Australia, 1438. Now, travel to work. Most people use car to go to work, 61% compared to Victoria, 61.8%, and Australia, 61.5%. Train, 6% compared to Victoria, 5.8%, and Australia, 4.6%. So even though Braybrook is relatively close to the city, I would say most of the workplaces are in the suburbs, so they don't need to catch a train to go to work. Because if you live close to the city, you would normally try to catch a train. Now, the dwelling structure. Most structure here are either house or townhouse. So separate house, 50.4% compared to Victoria, 73.2%, and Australia, 72.9%. Semi-detached row or terrace house or townhouse, 45% compared to Victoria, 14.2%, and Australia, 12.7%. Flat or apartment, 3.4% compared to Victoria, 11.6%, and Australia, 13.1%. So there's not a lot of flats or apartments in Braybrook. Number of bedrooms, 1 bedroom, 8% compared to Victoria, 5.1%, and Australia, 5%. 2 bedrooms, 25.7% compared to Victoria, 19.3%, and Australia, 18.9%. 3 bedrooms, which is most, 42.7% compared to Victoria, 44%, and Australia, 41.1%. Most people rent in the area, so those people who own their house outright, 19.8% compared to Victoria, 32.3%, and Australia, 31%. Own with a mortgage, 26.4% compared to Victoria, 35.3%, and Australia, 34.5%. Rent, those who rent, 48.8% compared to Victoria, 28.7%, and Australia, 30.9%. Now the comparison of the median rent, the median weekly rent, so it's $275 compared to Victoria 325 and Australia 335. So rent here is quite affordable. The mortgage monthly repayments is 1600 compared to Victoria 1728 and Australia 1755. That's it for Braybrook, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video, and you can also follow me on Instagram, the Australian Suburbs.